you. It's gonna be really, really fast. Um, I just want to say this. Um, no matter who gets it done today, um, best of wishes, congratulations to them. But you guys know I'm rooting for Iowa. You know, that's what it is. That's what it does. Don't expect any different. It's going to be a hell of a contest. It's, it's it has the potential to be either a barn burner, close game, or it can get out of control from the South Carolina side of things. Um, we're gonna have to shoot lights out. Make no mistake about it. I was gonna have to shoot lights out. Um, we're gonna have to figure out how we could limit Camille Cardoso, which is almost impossible unless we're getting her in foul trouble. Um, Caitlin Clark has to she really has to ball out today. And she's got to get everybody else involved. We got to have at least three other players in double figures. It would be really nice if we could put Molly Davis out there. Um, but I mean, it also has the potential if you insert Molly Davis to kind of mess up chemistry as well. So as great as that could be to have Molly, a senior, play her final game, I don't know if it would be for the best. But we do need to definitely throw something at the South Carolina team that perhaps they haven't seen. We're gonna need a huge game from Sydney or Fulter. Um, South Carolina got so many really great guards on their team. Again, I don't really know what I'm really hinting at here, and it's gonna be a fast live, like I said, as we prepare to watch this game. But guys, look, let me know who you gonna roll with. Let me know who you rocking with. Keep the faith, says Daniel. Yeah, I'm probably at like a 5, which is better than I was that night we won. That game, that UConn game took a lot up out of me. Like for real, like that took a lot out. But today's game, we're gonna have to get Camilla in foul trouble. We're gonna have to. I don't think we have anybody to guard Camilla. I mean, Addison O'Grady is like 6'3", 6'4". Hannah 6'2". It's gonna be it's gonna be tough. We on the road to 500, Daniel. We plugging away at it. Let's just keep on talking Hawkeyes basketball. It's going to be tough, but I'm gonna try my darndest to keep talking Hawks because I'm not trying to wait to fall, and there's a lot we can talk about. So we're gonna be talking Hawks, whether we get this thing done or not. And I hope that we will. I believe to a degree. It depends on. We can't have the start that we had against UConn. Since I'm live, I might as well let you guys know we cannot have that UConn start against South Carolina. We cannot afford it. If we get in a hole too deep, South Carolina has a great coach in Don Staley. She coaches them up right. And if we do fall behind, I'm scratching my head. I'm not gonna give up, but because I believe that we're not quitters at all in any sense of the word. We're not. But to fall behind would be something of a slight confidence shaker. Again, the the women, the ladies on this team, they're not gonna stop playing. They're gonna keep playing. But if we fall behind, that wouldn't be good. Now, if we get off to a great start and they come out kind of slow, I think that could help us. I definitely think that can help our confidence if we come out with some hot shooting. But then again, it really doesn't make a difference because we know basketball to be a game of runs. We know basketball to be a game of runs, so you can expect that to happen. As sure as grits or groceries, you can expect that to happen. Shout out to Banky Pound. But yeah, look, guys, let's just hope for the best because that's all we can do and support the squad no matter what. Many people said we wasn't supposed to be here. You know, we wasn't supposed to make it past UConn, the crazy call at the end of the game. You know, people are split on that, but we advanced. And that's behind us. and you play what's in front of you. I've been saying it all season. You play the team in front of you. And the team in front of us just so happens to be an unbeaten juggernaut. But I will say this, I want to say this. You know how we beat South Carolina last season, but we did it for a chance to get to the championship game. I was one of the only people saying, let's settle down because we still got to play LSU. Now we can go all out. It's a different cast. We can really try to go all in once again, knowing that if we can pull it off again, there is no more basketball. And to beat them again would culminate in the ultimate celebration for Hawkeyes fans worldwide, Caitlin Clark fans worldwide. And there's no bigger, brighter, and better stage to beat South Carolina on than today. So some people got the faith of a mustard seed, other people got the faith of a monster truck. I'm somewhere in the middle, but I'm rolling with the Hawkeyes no matter what. But again, if we can pull it off today, it's for the championship. And that would really just be mind boggling to beat a team that's only lost, what, 3 times in like 4 years? We may have to go, Daniel says we may have to go deeper on the bench than usual. We need to throw something at them that they never seen before. I'm of that mindset and of that belief. Now, who that is? That's interesting. I mean, some people say Taylor McCabe's not ready. At least that's what I've heard and I've read. So Addison O'Grady is probably going to have to come up big for us. Kylie Fairback has shown that she can knock down a 3-point basket. She's going to have to take open looks. We can't be shy today. We got to be willing to shoot it, no matter who gets out there. And look, guys, we just got to believe. Caitlin Clark, if she erupts, anything is possible. We know Kate Martin, bloody nose and all. She's a warrior. She is a true warrior. And it's going to be tough if she don't make some team's roster in the WNBA. I feel that she's worthy. Everybody said how great Nika Mule played defense, which she did on Caitlin Clark. But Kate Martin has showed toughness, the ability to make baskets, to be in the right place at the right time. She can create a little bit. Again, she can shot make. She's a really good defender in a way. She's adequate. She moves her feet well. She's a great second, third option, whatever option you need to be. She's versatile with her game. And Kate Martin is truly, truly underrated. And for me, one of the best Hawkeyes players I've ever witnessed is Kate Martin. And, I'd be a little bummed out if she don't make a WNBA squad, with her toughness and her versatility, her skill set. And some people don't feel the same. But I feel how I feel about Kate Martin. And she's going to play a big factor today. X factors. Sydney Folter continuing to bring the physicality, versatility. Also, she's a great free throw shot maker. Hannah Stokey, not really an X factor, but we need her to contribute. We need her to drop buckets. If it wasn't for what Hannah did last game, we wouldn't even be here. Hannah is big time, and she bodes well for our future as well as our present. She's had a fabulous year. She's been learning and growing and evolving and contributing all at the same time. And I'm just a huge Hannah Stokey fan, and so much rides on the performances of what Hannah and Sydney Folter can do. And both of them will return next season. But today, we need them more than ever again. I think it's unlikely, but if we could see Molly Davis, that would give this team another shot in the arm. It would be amazing if she could play and contribute as well. Guys, I want a good game. I love a great game. I'm not a fan of blowouts unless it's us doing the blowoutering. What's going on, Michelle J? I say this because I'm on my way out the door because I don't want to talk too long because we got game time coming up, But Michelle, Kelsey Plum, I don't think I see myself leaving the Aces. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm declaring where I'm going to go, but because of Kelsey Plum, I'm a huge fan. I'm obviously Age is my favorite player, but Kelsey's in my top 3. And I'm like, damn, I just can't see myself leaving the Aces, So more than likely, I'm probably going to just be rooting for Caitlin and the Fever as well as the Aces first and foremost, because you can root for two teams, and you can root for a player, and you can root for your team. And so that's just my little bit of a hint. It's my indication to what I will do. But I hope for a great game. And if we don't come out on top, guys, if we don't, we don't. But I'm here for us to win, because you can't win them all. But you want to win them all, if that makes sense. You would love to win them all, but you cannot win them all. It's been an amazing season, but we're not going to be talking like losers because I sound like one. Let's go shock the world. That's the right kind of talk, the right kind of speech to have. Let's go shock the world today. We did it last year. We did it to LSU. People say we shouldn't be here. We beat LSU. We shouldn't have beat the defending champs. For real. People say we shouldn't have. Catch you later, Daniel. When we talk again, hopefully we champs. Or hopefully we gave it all we got. So peace out. Enjoy the game. And look, guys, for my Hawkeyes fans watch, we got to go all out today. We got to leave no stone unturned. You better believe South Carolina going to throw the kitchen sink. Don Staley going to have a team ready. They deep. They got depth. They got shooters. It's going to be a game. And for all the people that say we shouldn't be here, look, if we find a way to win, you can't negate that. One thing you can't take away from a winning team is a championship. You can't do that. So we're going to see how it plays out. We know the referees could potentially make this game haywire. I hope they don't. I hope they call it fair and square. And guys, yeah, said it was going to be a short live, and it is. Let's enjoy some basketball. I'm going to run around. I'm going to run around in some comment sections. Some live chats. Holla at Seth, see what's going on there. Check out the South Carolina fans. Holla at a few Iowa fans. It's going to be all good today. Hopefully, no matter what, let's have a great game. And if things get out of control on social media after, don't find yourself caught up in that mess. No matter who you're a fan of, don't let people pull you into that craziness, all that mess and the racism and all that stuff that's just uncalled for. That has no place in this beloved game of basketball that we love so much. It has no place. And people talking nasty and sending out death threats. And it's unfortunate because a lot of the death threats that get sent out get sent to people of, our race, our color, our creed. And it's just no place for that. It's a basketball game. These are young women at the end of the day. You don't see this nonsense with the men's. I don't understand what it's about. I don't know if it's emotional fans. I don't know if it's closeted racism. I can't pinpoint it. I do know that a lot of the analysts and the people that are new to this game, new to the game of women's basketball, they need to think more before they speak. No disrespect to like Paul Pierce, but they need to really think about what they say before they say it. If you don't watch enough women's basketball, say you don't watch enough women's basketball, but also be mindful of how you speak. And that goes for all sports and just, all walks and matters of life, because Paul Pierce said he didn't think that Caitlin Clark could, he didn't think that a white player, Caitlin Clark, could beat, black women from LSU, some crazy comment he said. And I was like, you really couldn't thank Paul Pierce before you said that? You really, sometimes we put our foot in our mouths and nobody's perfect. But if you're an analyst, if you're working on a wider stage of things, you should be mindful of what you say before you say it. But with that being said, guys, hit that like button on your way up out the door. We racing to 500. We talking Hawkeyes during the season, during the off season, but we do have the Aces season coming up. So we're going to try to see how we can kind of get that fit both together. I don't plan on stop talking Hawkeyes no matter what. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to check y'all later. Hopefully, when I check you guys later, the Hawkeyes is champs. And I don't care how we do it. It's just that we did it. I'm out.